Hey guys, welcome back to the RSC Twitch. You just saw the Contender Season 7 final, Samurai prevailing over top of Marinara in 6 games. We're about to get started here on the Prospect Finals. Really quick, before we jump into it, I've got a little plug from Liquid Sight on the Numbers Committee. He has been working on setting up an exhibition match against the top tier team of the Nemesis League, a rival. They will be playing against the Wheelchair's premier team on Tuesday next week, Tuesday the 31st at 10:45. You're going to hear us plug it again on Wednesday. We'll have a graphic, all that good stuff. But just to get it into your ears now early, looking out for that coming down the pipe here next week. Some cross promotion for RSC in the future. Definitely something to look out for. But now we are going to jump into this prospect finals. I've got Term still with me here in the booth. How are you doing? How'd you like that last series?
Oh, that last series was great. We had two teams really go at it. Both teams played really well. In the end, the Samurai came out with a win, but this is another great series, and I have no clue who's going to come out with the win. Both these teams took out the one seed of their respective conference, and they're both on fire right now, so it'll be a great battle.
Yeah, Drizzle in Snow Owls. Drizzle will be in the blue and Snow Owls representing Storm and Polar Vortex respectively. As Term said, both taking out the one seed in their respective sides. Drizzle actually upsetting the huge favorites in Gallimimus, who had rolled through the regular season and had knocked them off right from the jump. They coming out and grinding their way through these playoffs to get to these finals. 59 or 34 wins and 26 losses for them on the regular season. 42 and 18 on the other side for Snow Owls. Very even goals for, goals against for both teams. A little bit more goals against, but almost identical goals for both sides. And then a lot more saves for Drizzle. So on the defensive, a little bit more than Snow Owls, but putting out a lot. And then at the same time, a lot more saves against Drizzle, which means they're also on that front foot on offense just as much. Quick in transition, pretty even shooting percentage. So two very evenly matched teams here going in to this finals.
Yeah, there is a little mistake there. The Drizzle have played 60 games, not 59, but both teams are very even, including in games played, and it should be a great battle. We see Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs, great name, even greater player, scoring 60 goals this season, absolutely unreal. But we have equally good production from the Snow Owls. Their top two players, Red Dime and Zyred. Is that how you say that?
I've
Zared?
uh, I've
I have
called him Zyred all season, so
Zyred. Well, no
yeah.
matter what you call him, you could call him good because he scores at will as well.
Yeah, a goal a game is typically something to nice metric to have. And you've got two players on Snow Owls shooting at a goal a game or above. And then seeing on the other side for Drizzle, a couple players also close. But we're really, you can see the starters on both ends. Top three: Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs, Goose and Tiny Potato for Drizzle. Red Dime, Zyred, and Merlin for Snow Owls. Probably will see them take the majority of the starts here in the finals. Going to be a really great series between these two teams. Another best of seven final. We're going to get them on the field here
One
and
thing I
get
did
moving.
notice one thing I did notice, the Drizzle did make a lineup change during the season because their games played does not equal the total amount of games that they played
Correct.
this season. The Snow Owls, they've kept the same lineup all season. So I wonder how they'll go into how this will work out in the finals, whether Drizzle will keep their top three really going or whether they'll bring in Feb at some point.
And it looks like Feb is going to start, actually. Blue Eyes, Thunder Thighs, Feb, and Goose, the starting lineup for Drizzle, Merlin, Red Dime, and Zyred, as he informed me in chat. So we've got these guys on the field, and we are underway here. Prospect Season 7 Finals between Drizzle and Snow Owls. Red Dime already out to get us started early. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs trying to get it under Merlin, but a killed ball there at the sidewall. It'll bounce all the way to the orange side. Red Dime's going to have time and space. Hits it downfield. Can't get it over February. He'll make the save. Zyred up in that Merc again. I've seen him on stream a few times. Every time I see him, it makes my heart happy. February looking for this off the sidewall. Nobody's in goal, but he's got to get it over Red Dime, who make that clutch save. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs tries to clear it mid off the sidewall and gets stopped. Goose is going to lob it high. February up, beaten to the ball by Red Dime, who gets demoed for his troubles. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs plays it over the sidewall where Red Dime is there. Bangs it downfield. It's on frame, but Blue Eyes with the save. Zyred crashing in from backfield. Red Dime gets the ball, gets the boost. He's going to keep it in. Looking for it off the sidewall. He's down. Saved by February. Zyred keeping this in. Goose will jump up. He can't get the save. It's going to bounce in from Zyred, opening us up. First goal, 1-0 for Snow Owls.
Quick start from the Snow Owls, and just a mistake you hate to see from Drizzle. But that's not what matters. What matters is the score line, and right now the Snow Owls are ahead.
Yeah, Drizzle are going to have to just put that one behind him, move on. Short memory and be able to bounce back here. Goose already trying to turn it straight around. Can't get the ball past Red Dime, who will 50 him and then carry the ball all the way down the field. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs denies his chance there. Gets the win over top of Zyred. Red Dime first to the ball, bangs it off the back wall. Goose will get this up over Merlin. February is going to turn, try to continue. Goose goes around him, stays with the ball. Stopped by Zyred. February's got to go all the way back for boost. Goose dunked by Zyred, who keeps this ball going into the corner. February waiting, leaving it for Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs. Can't get it over Merlin, and it'll bounce to the middle. February can't get on top of it. Red Dime with a shot high off the backboard. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs will have the clear. Goose plays this down, long down the middle of the field. Merlin will turn it around, play it off the backboard. He's looking for the double tap. He hits it. There's a great goal from Merlin, a 2-goal lead for Snow Owls.
Great goal by Merlin, just getting up to that ball. February a little bit hesitant getting there on defense, was in his own goal, so he couldn't even go up to challenge that ball. And it's a quick 2-0 lead for the Snow Owls.
Just nobody there to defend the backboard means that they had all the time in the day. Merlin had all the time in the day to set up that double commit. And the fake there from Merlin baits the defense out. Already 3 goals, 1 from each player on the Snow Owls. 3-goal lead for them here. 2 minutes and 42 seconds left.
Red Dime with the goal. He had 57 in the regular season, but he has 1 here in the finals, and it puts the Snow Owls up 3-0.
Runaway for this first game, but still a lot of time left. Drizzle have a lot of opportunities to be able to turn this around, but the offense, Red Dime, and really looking kind of stifling right now. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs plays this downfield. Goose beats Merlin there. Can February get up to it? He'll get dunked by Zyred. Goose trying to just play a little bit of small ball. He gets the boost, but Red Dime plays it downfield. He was looking for the bump underneath as well. Ball's on goal, has to be saved away by February. February plays it high up to the side. Stand with it. On frame. Saved by Goose, or saved by Merlin rather. Goose was looking for the dunk and couldn't find it. Red Dime, great clear downfield. He's looking for the second touch, but February saves it away. February still on it. Side dodge fake. Ball down to the middle from Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs. What a passing play from Drizzle. 1 goal to 3 goals now. Coming back is the Drizzle. 1 minute 46 seconds left.
The Drizzle are the new team on the scoreboard, and February with a new goal explosion as well. But great passing play, and that's just an easy goal for the Drizzle.
Just a great 50 into the passing play there. Great awareness down from February to be able to put that one home. But they've still got a little bit of work to do. Demo going both ways. Zyred and Goose trade there. So the ball will bounce. Cleared away by Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs. Merlin there, a banger of a clear back into the blue corner. It'll bounce down. February 50's Red Dime keeps it from being too dangerous. A whifty from Zyred and Goose. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs pop it up. Merlin will play it down to the midfield over the mid boost. He's got control, trying to get Red Dime to support him there. A great flick, but Red Dime can't do anything with the bounce. Goose over one. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs leaves it. Pass cross field. Shot on goal. It was a great passing play, but just not fast enough on the shot. Red Dime makes the save. A little bit under a minute left here. Drizzle's got to find 2 more goals to be able to equalize. A huge dunk from February. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs continues it into the side. Zyred on the back wall. Merlin will make the save. Merlin's going to stay with it. He's got 1 boost, just trying to guide it down a little bit, bleed a little bit of time off the clock. February will stop it. Zyred there to keep it middle. He'll play it high. Goose gets the save. Red Dime over to the side, saved away by Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs, who gets the boost. A huge dunk from Merlin, reading that one all the way in like a book. Tries to get the close angle shot, and it'll be just wide. February trying to get back out to this. He'll get a touch. Down to Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs. Over top of 1, but it's off frame. Merlin, a huge save. 10 seconds. A great angle from Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs. Brings his team within 1 with 8 seconds left.
Great goal indeed. Just making sure he gets on that ball and gives his team a chance for the comeback. A kickoff goal, a little slip up. There are lots of possible ways they can still get back in this game.
It is not over until those numbers hit 0. Blue Eyes Thunder downfield. He's got boost, plays it out to the middle. Goose wasn't ready for that touch, and it's going to die there right at the edge of the midfield circle. Game 1 to the Snow Owls.
The Snow Owls, they definitely deserved a really quick start. And we may go back to the beginning of that game. We saw a little slip up from the Drizzle, just a slow shot in from the Snow Owls for their first that was just not played correctly defensively, and that ended up costing the Drizzle in the end.
Yeah, and just like we saw in that contender game, you're going to advantage all of the opportunities that you get, and at the same time, you're not going to want to your opponents because it's going to come down to the wire. Both of these teams are in the finals for a reason. They fought hard to get here, knocked off the number 1 seeds, played their way through the entire bracket to get to this championship. You don't want to give anything easy to either team, and you want to make sure you convert on every single one of your opportunities. 9 shots for Snow Owls there to only 5 from Drizzle. But Drizzle just they got so close to pulling out that comeback at the very end and couldn't find that last goal. It's still going to be close, but they will have to do a little bit more work, just be a little bit more consistent on that back end here going forward to be able to take some games off of the Snow Owls. But Drizzle down 0-1 now in game 2, having to turn this one around.
Yeah, and we do know it's a 7-game series. There's still a lot of time for a comeback. And that's the great thing about 7-game series is that over the course of it, we do ultimately see which team is better. And you know, the Drizzle, they didn't get game 1, but it took them half the game to warm up. And when they finally did, they were on fire.
We're going to need to remake here. Snow Owls late coming in. So we're going to have to do some stream management here, as it always is. We'll have to leave out and get set back up. Simple making his job more difficult. He has got to do the hard work in the back of getting all the lobbies set up. But he will get us rolling back here as soon as possible. I think really just it's going to come down to those little things from Drizzle, just locking themselves down, making sure they don't give up anything easy. If they don't let one of those like bouncer shots go in, that's a completely different game in game 1. And I think we probably see it go to overtime at the very least. But they couldn't find those conversions on the easy saves, and Snow Owls ended up taking that game from them.
You're absolutely right. You have to limit mistakes. That's the thing about Rocket League. No matter what tier it is, whether it's prospect or elite, minor, or even amateur, it's all about limiting mistakes and not giving your opponent easy chances. And right there was a big mistake there by Drizzle. But the good thing is they have a lot of time to bounce back. They have 6 games to get 4 wins. And if they can do that, they'll be the champions.
Yeah, we're just getting them ready to go. So we are just clearing up some confusion between the teams. It looks like we're good to go. We should have that forward notes to jump in as soon as they're ready to go. And we are here rolling in game 2. Drizzle having to bounce back here after dropping game 1. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs trying to get him out to an early start. A miscue from Zyred means that Goose will have control of this ball. A nice stop from Merlin. February's going to keep the pressure up. Red Dime's there to slow it down. He's going to turn on this one. Goose quickly on top of it, though, forcing Merlin to have to get up to make a save. Red Dime's there. February's going to keep it in, though. He's looking for it off the sidewall, dropping it down to Goose. Demo, and the goal from Goose. A huge start from Drizzle, out to an early 1-0 lead.
Goose making a play when it really matters. Another passing play from the Drizzle. We saw that a lot in game 1. They are really working the chemistry and getting their chances that way.
A huge demo on the back end from Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs to that goal for Goose as well. It's looking like Merlin's trying to get this back even early, but Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs and Goose both making big stops. Red Dime up from the backfield, can't get it on frame. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs will dunk Zyred out to the corner. Merlin's gonna wait, try to hit a 50, gets it over 1. He's got no boost, steals the corner, now he's at 100 boost. Up and over, Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs taking his time, no immediate pressure. Red Dime is there, bumped by Goose, but the ball's gonna still be in a dangerous spot. Run off, Red Dime gets the demo, but nobody really expecting the lack of touches there, so the ball just kind of sits. Eventually will be cleared away by the Drizzle. Zyred with a nice 50. February turns on it. Merlin with a huge save over to the corner. Goose trying to play this over to the back post. It'll be wide. Red Dime's going to take his time, get that boost. Doesn't maintain possession, so February tries the center. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs high off the backboard. Merlin's going to play it downfield. February with a nice recovery there on the rotation for the save. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs plays it down to the middle of the field where Merlin will chip it over to the mid boost. Goose in Zyred 50 high up, and it'll bounce down to February, who gets it over 1. February dunked by Zyred, who then demos Thunder Thighs. It'll bounce down. February retreating back. Red Dime setting up a solo dribble. He runs out of boost. Goose has it now, also out of boost. The Red Dime demos Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs real far back in the play. February has to make the clutch touch there, not to let it roll any farther. He does a good job. Red Dime is going to collect this one, play it high off the sidewall. He's got a little bit of space, but Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs closes that gap quickly. Blue Eyes having that opportunity. It's going to be above Merlin. February wasn't expecting the whiff and turned off. Goose with a nice attempt towards the backside. He's going to try to center it for Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs, who can't get on top of it, but another great passing play coming out from Drizzle. February, a nice drive. It'll be high, crossbar and out. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs keeping it in. A lot of shots coming out from Drizzle, just peppering the backboard. Goose getting a little bit too far forward there. February will cut, keeping this one out of the hands of the Snow Owls. They really haven't had possession very much so far in this game, Snow Owls. It's been almost all Drizzle. Red Dime and Zyred hitting a nice team play there. A good bump from Zyred. A big demo from the Red Dime, but February with a clutch clear. He's got an open net. Can he put it in? He can! A solo play from February, who drives it into the goal. 2-0 lead for Drizzle.
Watch this little turn by February to avoid the demo and put that ball on net. Huge 2-0 lead. This is totally different than the first 2.5 minutes we saw in game number 1. The Drizzle have turned it on.
A great play from February there, as you said, avoiding that demo, making sure he still was around to be able to. Red Dime doing his best to try to slow it down to get the attacker off the ball, but he just couldn't connect. And now a 2-0 lead for the Drizzle. They're trying to keep this up, but a lot of offense there just very quickly for Snow Owls. But already we're back at where Drizzle is keeping this ball down in that orange third. Goose is going to play it high off the sidewall after the dunk. Zyred trying to collect, but it's a little bit too heavy of a touch. Banger from February to the sidewall, stopped by Merlin. Goose plays it down. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs trying to hit the doink, but it's saved by Red Dime. Zyred down to Red Dime in the middle of the field, who goes for his own doink. It'll be high off the backboard. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs needs to make that read because Red Dime is waiting. 1 goal separating these teams now with 1 minute left to play.
A big defensive mistake there from Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs, not being able to get a touch on that ball. You know, it was a tough one to get to, but who did get to it? Red Dime. And this game is back within 1 with 1:01 left.
It's really looking like Snow Owls are going to try to pull this one back even. A great kickoff play, a good chance there from Merlin, but he couldn't connect on it. Thunder Thighs up early. Needs to be careful about that going up too early on the back wall. We just saw that bite him in the rear. We don't want to see it happen again. February up very early at the midfield to beat Red Dime to that ball. Merlin's going to play it up to the corner. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs underneath of him onto the back wall. Zyred backflips to slow it down. High off the backboard. February smartly backing out, not overcommitting, trying to protect this lead. 30 seconds left. Merlin's going to go off the ceiling to challenge this one, but Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs smartly takes it low. February with a fake challenge ends up getting bumped by Zyred, who will back pass it to Merlin. A soft shot saved away from Goose. Zyred's going to take this ball up on the sidewall. Tries to pass it down to Red Dime. He's waiting. He's up. Nobody, no touches. Bounces out mid. Saved high up from Merlin off the back wall. Saved away from Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs. Clutch there. Secures game 2 for Drizzle.
Drizzle tying this series up, and do you know what that means? It means we're getting a game 5. I know RSC loves a 4-game series, but I love extra Rocket League, and that is what we are going to get with that Drizzle win.
Red Dime asking about a couple of games on West servers. That is AOB. He wants talking about a couple games on West. I mean, technically we can switch back and forth 2 and 2. Yep. Games 3 and 4 will be on West servers. So we're gonna get that changed over now. Get this set back up. Fortunately, there's no easy way to change that stuff, so here we are getting back into the lobby. So the turnaround, sorry, Term, go ahead.
No, yeah, but I was just wanting to get back to the game we just saw. The Drizzle there came out really quickly and then ultimately had enough defense in the end to pull out the win. They looked really good. They gave up a couple goals early in game 1, but since then it looks like a totally different team.
Yeah, they turned it around for sure. That's what we were about to say the same thing, I think, right there at the beginning. Just saying that Drizzle absolutely turned it around in game 2, coming out for that early 2-0 lead and just holding on to it the rest of the way through. But even though they looked a lot different, the biggest thing was even though they came out to that 2-0 lead, or yeah, 2-0 lead, Snow Owls started to claw back there at the end, and Drizzle really had to stand on their heads to keep Snow Owls from pulling that one back even.
You're absolutely right, but they ended up doing that, and now it's tied 1-1. It's now a 5-game series, and we'll have to see what happens. The Drizzle, they're starting to play really well, and unlike the last series where we saw one person really pop off, both these teams are playing a team game right now. No one person's really dominating play. Drizzle, they're making a lot of team plays, a lot of passes. That's where they're getting a majority of their goals. And Snow Owls, one person can step up at any moment, and it's really good to see that. See this team play in prospect, because that's what you love to see. That's what Rocket League's all about.
Yeah, these guys have been playing a great team game. No one man carrying, but a lot of the offensive pressure coming through Red Dime for the Snow Owls. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs being the linchpin on the Drizzle side. Everything kind of going through them, but both teammates on both sides playing a great 6-man match here. No 1v1s or anything. Everybody playing super well, and we are back here West servers, getting ready to go here. Game 3 of the Prospect Finals, tied 1-1. Snow Owls looking nice with that 32 ping. Everybody on those West servers benefiting from that a little bit. Drizzle are ready to get going here as well. And already Snow Owls trying to get out to that quick start, but Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs also trying to get going fast down the other side. February bumped into a demo there by Zyred, who then turns around and gets the dunk. It's going to bounce high. Red Dime will play it up off the back wall. Zyred up. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs with a redirect. It's on. Bounces Oh, they can't convert. What a redirect, though. Can't get put in. Gonna hope that they don't wish for that one back. Merlin makes a great save there. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs down. It'll be played high off the backboard from the Drizzle. February's going to turn, chip this one up over Zyred. He's got the boost. He'll play it over Red Dime into the corner. Merlin's there for the support. A great play off the sidewall from Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs, but saved away. Red Dime trying to quickly in transition down towards the blue end. Zyred wins the 50 and the boost and the ball. Passes in middle to can't connect. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs was out of boost there. He catches a break. Red Dime bumped into that clear by Goose and then dunked on the way down from Goose as well. He had no boost, just lands on top of the ball. Another lucky break for Drizzle. They're having a lot of these bounces go their way so far. February tries to stop that one up above Red Dime. Red Dime just going for the dunk. A huge save from Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs on Merlin, crashing onto the net. Still tied at 0 with 3 minutes 20 left. A great game 3 so far. February just causing havoc. All 3 defenders for Polar Vortex stacked up on top of each other there for a couple seconds, but Drizzle can't convert. Ball's going to bounce. Everybody's trying to find a little bit of boost, get their rotation set back up. Red Dime and February come together for a 50. It's cleared long into the blue corner. Merlin drops it for Zyred off the corner. He's stopped by the defense. A wide open net for February, but Merlin is there on the rotation. A huge pinch from Red Diamond. Merlin's going to bounce dangerously. It's way across the net. Nobody's even close to it for a shot. So February will be there. Clears it over to the side. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs bangs it high off the back wall. February's going to cross the net to get a demo. Forces Merlin to have to make a touch, and he doesn't get to it, but bailed out by his teammate. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs on the redirect from the shot from Goose will score. Early 1-0 lead. Not even early. We're halfway through the game. 1-0 lead for Drizzle.
Double commit by the Snow Owls, and that is what set that up. No one was in goal in order to stop that very slow shot, but Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs recognizing that and putting it on frame, and that is what matters. That gave them a goal to go up in this game.
We've seen a few double commits from the Snow Owls so far. They're just going to have to make sure they make it a habit, because Drizzle is going to take advantage of them if they continue to put themselves on the back foot defensively by over-committing for the ball. Red Dime plays that one down to Zyred. Goose was looking for it, but got past him. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs is there to stop it. Merlin will play that up and above, hits that wave dash off the sidewall, keeping that momentum up. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs off the ceiling. Goose double committed there. February's there to bail him out, high off the ceiling. Merlin's going to have to make a save. It might be on frame, but Merlin, great recovery after the backflip, not to panic, gets back to it and makes the stop to keep this from being a 2-0 game. Zyred up, will stop that one from getting any farther out of the blue zone, but Goose is there to bang it into the orange corner. Merlin stops it, sends it back towards midfield. February on a big demo, and that's going to go into the top right. February long range. Goose with the assist, but the demo from Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs opens this one up. Actually, it wasn't Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs. Goose getting the assist and hitting that demo to open that one up.
The Goose is loose, but great shot by February, putting that into the back of the net. Again, great team plays we are seeing from this Drizzle side. They are dominating all over the pitch.
Red Dime going up for that shot and getting the demo, but not getting the power on frame. Merlin will win that one, take the boost, but Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs will get the clear. Zyred's keeping this one high in the middle. February's up, puts it high back into the orange side. It'll be over Red Dime. Merlin's going to get the bang from backfield. It'll kiss the ceiling, dropping down. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs with the save. Probably would have been off the crossbar, but better to be out towards the side than in the middle of the field. Nice team save there from Drizzle, getting it away from the attackers of Snow Owls. Merlin trying to flick that one on with a backflip, not connecting. Zyred looking for the pinch, but Goose will be the first one to it. Merlin's going to keep that one. He won't quite get on top of it, but he'll slow it down at least a little bit. Thunder Thighs couldn't connect, but it'll bounce mid for February, who is up, hitting that banger up. Big save from Red Dime. Ball's crossing the goal line, and Red Dime making a clutch save. 30 seconds left. Red Dime up on the huge flick. A monster flick. It's off the crossbar. Couldn't quite connect, but almost a crazy team play. Now in transition, we see Drizzle stopped out by Merlin there. but a great transition from defense to offense. 10 seconds left now, running out of time for the Snow Owls. 5 seconds left, out of time now for the Snow Owls. Actually, Drizzle are going to take game 3 here. A huge comeback, a completely different team than what we saw in game 1.
Absolutely. That game, they just started slow, but now the defense has got going. The offense is starting to score, and we are starting to see why the Drizzle are where they are, why they took out the best team in the league. This is a totally different team than what we saw in the regular season, but they're making it count when it matters.
Yeah, no worries on that server change. Server change was the benefit to Snow Owls, but Drizzle not even affected by it. A dominant 2-0 win there, not letting Snow Owls have very many opportunities on frame at all. Only 4 shots compared to the 10 from Drizzle. And even with 5 saves from Snow Owls, this is the other side of the coin of defense wins championships. When you are outshot by 6 shots, like, you're just not going to score enough goals to be able to win games at this level.
Absolutely. And let me tell you, if you have a shutout, you're going to win every single game. And that's exactly what the Drizzle did. They kept the shutout and they kept it going. This Drizzle team, one thing I said beforehand was, how would February play in with the team? He is new. He came in late in the season, but he's making it count now when it matters. And this team's on fire because of it.
Yeah, 5 shots from February there in game 3, carrying that offense on his back. We're setting up here for game 4. Snow Owls take that, they take the lead in the series now. They're up 2-1 here in this best of 7. We're getting ready to go now. Players on the field. Polar Vortex, pardon me. Snow Owls looking very dominant in game 1, but they haven't been able to turn that back on since. What are you looking to see from them to be able to turn this around and keep it from getting too much more out of hand?
Well, they got a lot of shots early in game number 1. They need more shots now. We've seen Red Dime pop off when it matters, and Zyred. And if Merlin can step up as well, then this is a very good team. But right now, they just look a little out of sorts. They got to calm down, know their game. They're a very good team. They got here for a reason, and they just got to remember that.
Yeah, they've got to watch out for the demos from Drizzle. We saw a couple well-timed demos. Huge redirect attempt from February there on that ball to the middle. But Blue Eyes, Thunder Thighs, and February both always chasing down those the demos on the backside, as well as Goose. They've just been really aggressive on the offensive end. Blue Eyes, Thunder Thighs up early, dunks the attacker so they can't get the shot on, just as effective as stopping the shot. He'll get the save and the clear out to the midfield. Well, Zyred will turn around. Zyred's no longer in. Switch to the Octane. My heart is sad. Red Dime down off the backboard. Will leave it for Merlin. Saved away by Goose and Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs. A great dunk from Goose there, but up quickly to it was Red Dime. February will play this one up the sidewall past Zyred. He's got another touch on it. Merlin's got to make a touch. It's dangerous. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs is up, and he takes advantage of an early 1-0 lead for the Drizzle.
I don't know how much you watch Yu-Gi-Oh, but have you heard of the Yu-Gi-Oh character Blue Eyes White Dragon?
Of course.
Well, he's playing just as powerful as Blue Eyes White Dragon right now, scoring goals, making plays. You love to see it.
A huge kickoff win from him there as well. He's been since that game 1. A huge bump on the backside as well. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs doing it all, scoring it, opening this goal up. He doesn't get the goal, but this bump on Red Dime absolutely is critical to that one going in. A really quick second follow-up goal from the Drizzle.
All 3 players on this Drizzle team are stepping up. We've seen plays from Goose February and Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs, and that's what matters. This is such a great team. You can't just stop one player.
Yeah, looking like Red Dime was trying to set up his own bump play of his for the Snow Owls there, and they just couldn't get on top of it. A huge save there to keep that from being a 3-0 game. Zyred trying to score in transition, can't get it on frame. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs plays it over to the side, but gets the boost stolen. A banger of a clear downfield from Goose. Clears the danger. It'll be back down the other way. February's first to it. He plays it on frame, but Zyred is there for the save. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs is going to keep this in the orange zone. Red Dime can't connect. Goose is going to chip it out. Wide open. A little bit too slow getting to that, but February's there for the easy save. Over to the side. He'll get the boost. Zyred first to it. Plays it up. Oh, what a shot from Red Dime.
Red Dime coming up, absolutely clutch. Going up for that ball and touching it right when the shot could possibly go in. Just perfect timing. And this game is back within one.
I didn't even see Red Dime go up for that one. I was too focused on Merlin of the goal, and Red Dime dropping in from the rafters to put that one home, giving his team life here in game 4. They really need this. They need to capitalize on this momentum shift and get a goal. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs got the ball, got the boost. He's going to put this one high off the backboard, get another bump. February can't put it on frame. Merlin is there for the clear. Red Dime's going to continue this down, drop it to his teammate who also got that 100 boost. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs got to get around the demo, and he does. He's got no boost, but hits a massive dunk there. Merlin will turn. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs hitting a bump. He doesn't get the demo, or the boost rather, so he's going to have to retreat with 0. Red Dime drove around that mid boost, but leaves the ball, goes for the bump and the demo. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs quick on the read to get the stop. Zyred looking for the double tap. He can't get to it. February will clear it over Merlin. A minute 45 left and a 1-goal lead for the Drizzle here in game 4. They're up 2-1. One more game to put them at 3-1 here, and match point would be huge for the Drizzle. The Snow Owls are really going to have to do something to make that happen, and letting a long goal in is not that thing.
Absolutely. February seeing an opportunity and getting a perfect clear. That's one of my favorite things in Rocket League. I love trying to clear the ball down the field, get it on goal. And February doing it perfectly right there to get this lead back to 2. The Drizzle are making it rain.
They really are. They've turned it on since game 1. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs beating Red Dime dead to rights to that ball. February will win that 50 high up into the middle. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs just wreaking havoc. He is absolutely everywhere. He's either on the ball, hitting a bump, setting his teammates up for wide open nets. February trying to get it over Red Dime, but it'll be dunked back down. Goose and Red Dime running into each other there. Red Dime ends up demoing Goose, probably way out at the midfield. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs with a great 50, and February will clear that away. Zyred plays it up. We've got 50 seconds left here in game 4. Merlin over to the side. A big dunk from Zyred on Goose, but it's not enough to be on frame. Zyred reading the pass from Red Dime, bringing us back within 1.
We saw this same type of game in game number 1, where the Snow Owls came out quick and got 3 goals, and then we started to see a comeback from the Drizzle. Well, this game kind of feels the opposite. The Drizzle had the lead, and now all of a sudden the Snow Owls are coming back. Can they get one more?
A little bit of a dangerous double commit on the offensive end there between Goose and February, but it ends up not being too bad for them. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs with a huge clear there. Just got to keep this pressure up. Blue Eyes with a bump on Red Dime. Goose gets the continuation downfield. Merlin will clear it away. Looking like a little bit of an overcommit here, but it'll be high off the backboard. Red Dime's up. He can't put it on frame. Didn't have enough boost to get on top of it. Zyred keeping it in. 7 seconds left. Goose is going to try to get a clear downfield. Red Dime retreating. Gets it over to the side. Will he have enough boost to do something with it? He turns back. He needed to grab that 100 and go with it, but that'll be game 4 to the Drizzle. Match point now here in the finals.
The Drizzle have totally turned it on, and they're getting production from everywhere on the field. Each player on their team scoring a goal that game, and that is what you like to see. Great team play, and they came up big on defense too, making 5 saves.
All right, so we're going to go back to East servers here as Blue Eyes asked to switch back. I really don't know why you would. You've been dominating the team that wanted to play on West servers on their home turf. Keep it going. Keep that momentum going, but it's their right to ask for the server switch, I suppose. I wouldn't want to give myself a break here. I would just want to keep pounding that one through, and they're on match point now. Like Drizzle should just keep playing on West servers and take this game, this last game, and win it. But they opt for the server switch. We're getting set back up here, and we will get right back into it here. Match point. We're on game 5. Term super excited to see a game 5. We're there, and now it's match point. What are you feeling?
Well, now I'm hoping for a game 6 because I love more Rocket League. But I'm wondering if the Snow Owls make a change here or if they keep Merlin playing. We haven't really seen him turn it on so far this game. And four Cyclones is a what seems to be a really great defensive player based on the stats. He doesn't score a lot, but makes a lot of great defensive plays. Doesn't look like they are making the switch. But I
Yep.
wonder if it's smarter to keep this team that's now lost 3 games in a row together.
It is a tough thing because they did win that first game in relatively convincing fashion. Find that magic again, but Drizzle have been absolutely taking it to them so far. And they're just going to have to get out to a quick start here. And they're really looking for it right there. But Goose well in to be able to save that one. He'll play it past Red Dime, who will retreat back for the boost. Really a back pass to Merlin. A huge demo from Zyred is going to open that up. February up quickly to slow down the attack. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs taking his time. He'll get the boost. Let Red Dime have that touch. February whiffs, but Goose is there to back him up. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs patiently in goal. It's going to be a nice touch off the sidewall from Merlin. Zyred is going to follow this one. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs are... February will get the touch over to the sidewall and take the boost. Merlin plays it high off the backboards. He's got no boost on his way out. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs getting underneath this one. Past Zyred, but Zyred will get the demo. Red Dime in quickly, takes the boost, chips the ball back for Zyred. Goose is going to get the clear to the midfield. Not the banger he was looking for, but it'll do the trick. Merlin plays it over, intercepted by Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs, who's going to follow this one down. He's got no boost again. Zyred plays it back. Goose, his last man, will have to make a touch. He gets the clear to the side. A great backside bump from February on Red Dime to kill that attack from the Snow Owls. Turns around and recovers and gets the ball downfield. Red Dime is also recovered on the other end. He's looking for this double tap. He's going to play it into the corner. Zyred's first to it. February clears it downfield to his teammate Goose. Chips it back mid. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs is up. And the bump on the other end as well. A chip back to February from Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs. Bumps Red Dime in the back of the goal, but nobody's there for the shot. Goose will have the touch over to February coming out of the backfield. Red Dime collects. Early pressure by Goose. February's there. Chips it up and over Merlin with the save. Red Dime taking his time. Hitting this one down to Merlin, who's vacated the spot. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs will have the clear. Red Dime backside demo. Merlin's going to be on top of it. February pushes, gets the dunk on Merlin. Huge defensive stop there. Zyred first to the ball in the air. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs will read it and play it past him. Ball is going to sit right at the midfield line. Nobody's going for it too heavily. Merlin first to it. February fakes the challenge and turns around for the save. Zyred early on that one. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs ready for the shot. A big touch off the ceiling from Red Dime. Goose up to the challenge. Merlin's going to take this one past February. He's got one to beat in Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs. He gets it over from a slow play from Merlin. 1-0 for the Snow Owls.
Well, I guess I casters cursed it too this series.
He heard you.
Yeah, he must have heard me, and he absolutely made a great play right there. What a dribble, and the Snow Owls are ahead.
And this is the first goal in 2 games now. They didn't score all in the last game. Need this offensive start. Goose with a bump in the back. Thunder Thighs trying to chip it in, but it'll be off frame. Zyred can't get on top of it, but a huge clear downfield. It'll be off frame. February in a little bit too far. Off frame from Red Dime there as well. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs is going to come in finally for the clear. Goose couldn't get it past Zyred. Backflip fake challenge in the midfield. A little bit of a whifty, but ends up staying in the blue side. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs down to the midfield, stopped by Merlin. Goose is going to read this one off the sidewall. Red Dime beats him to it. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs rotating in on ball. He'll be there for the clear. He's got an open net, but Merlin makes a critical save there to keep his team in the lead. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs looking for that off the ceiling. He can't get on top of it. Zyred can't get the clear around. February will be there for the dunk. Goose trying to read it. Merlin first to the ball. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs can't get the touch. Zyred is there. He's got all the room in the world and puts his team up 2-0.
Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs tries to get a little backflip and does not land as quickly as he hoped. Shot right past February, and Zyred is stepping up, and this Snow Owls team looks totally different on the East servers.
This is the Snow Owls team of the first game. Kind of ironic that the Snow Owls request a change to the West servers, drop 3 games, and then the other team in Drizzle that has won those 3 games on their away turf requests a change back to East servers, and now the Snow Owls are absolutely turning it on. The away factor really coming into play here, but still a minute left in this game. We're not done yet. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs is going to play that one to the midfield, leaving it for his teammates. I don't think either of them had boosts, so they're just waiting for that ball to come to them and not really doing a whole lot on the offensive end, running out of time. Double commit from Red Diamond and Merlin there is going to leave this one open. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs trying to hit a bump or a demo. Goose is going to be there to put it in. A great team play. We've seen this physical play from the Drizzle, and just another one there.
Yeah, Blue Eyes forcing a little early commit there for the save, and that just allows Goose to tap it into a wide open net, and this game's back within 1. I feel like we have seen a lot of late comebacks.
Yeah, lots of attempts at late comebacks at the very least. Zyred's going to put a dagger back up 2 very quickly off the kickoff. Red Dime doing all the work here, winning it off the sidewall, bouncing it off the backboard, and Zyred just playing cleanup, man.
Yeah, Zyred making a great shot there in order to get it back to 2 goals. Time is running out for the Drizzle to win it in 5.
Merlin's going to have a big clear there. Red Dime's already up. February will play this over. Merlin's recovered, treated back, gotten boost, and has this drag off the back wall. A great chip clear from Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs, but Red Dime protecting his lead, sitting way back in the goal. A redirect from Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs is going to be off the outside of the post and up onto the back wall. Great effort in transition. A huge shot from him there as well, and a team save. All 3 members of the Snow Owls up. Running out of time here. Not enough time to score 2 goals for the Drizzle. Snow Owls are going to take game 5, pardon me, and make this series 3-2.
Do you know what a 3-2 series means?
At least a game 6.
It means we get a game 6. More Rocket League is coming. Drizzle and Snow Owls, they will play again. I absolutely love Rocket League, and I love a good competitive series. Now the question is, do the Snow Owls switch back to West servers, or do they keep it at East?
I really, yeah, they're allowed to request a switch back now. In theory, go 6 East and then, or 6 West and 7 East again, if that's what they wanted to do. But just, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, in my opinion. I think Snow Owls win this one. They shouldn't want to switch back. And it's their turn to pick because Drizzle chose to come back to East. So I think that they just should choose to stay here, keep this lineup going, keep this server up, and keep this momentum going. I really think Drizzle shot themselves in the foot by choosing to switch back to the server and slow their momentum down. They were on a 3-game streak and chose to take a break to switch servers. I do not understand. Red Dime has requested a switch to West.
Well, there it is. They're killing the momentum. I thought when we saw 2 players ready up there that they were just going to keep it on the East servers, but I guess they must really feel more comfortable on the West, even though they didn't get those wins.
They
I
lost
wonder,
every game they played on the West servers,
no,
and they want
well,
to go
yeah,
back to the West.
yeah, and granted, they've won now 2 of 3 on the East servers. This may be the story of the series. I'm sorry, as much as I love how the Rocket League playing has gone, but this server switch, it's kind of crazy to me. There must be a really big difference on how they feel like the play has gone, even though
It
they've had higher ping on the East.
There's got to be something that we're not seeing because Drizzle played great on their away server, and Snow Owls played great on their away servers, and you keep going back and forth. When you're the winning team, it doesn't make any sense to me to throw a wrench in the momentum that you have, whether that be a sub or a server change, and slow everything down again. But we've seen it twice now where the winning team requests a server change, and just like that, Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs on the West servers, he could care less. Scores a goal in the first 5 seconds, puts his team up 1 here, match point, game 6. I just don't know what Snow Owls were thinking.
Blue Eyes, blue car, blue goal. 1-0 for the Drizzle. But yeah, I'm not sure what the Owls were thinking. They played so well and they killed their momentum by switching so close to tying it up. Maybe that's what they were thinking.
Merlin hit a banger there, and then Red Dime almost on the end. He's still with it, but he's gonna not get the shot on net. Merlin's gonna have to retreat back. He'll be up. February's gonna be first to the ball, high off the backboard. Red Dime is there for the clear. February's gonna keep it in though. Goose is there, but saved away by Zyred. A great awareness from Zyred to make that save. Merlin's gonna play it high off the backboard. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs there for the stop. Great backboard defense from both sides. A big bump from Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs to slow that one down. And then a demo from Red Dime is going to make this bounce mid, but Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs recovers and gets the clear. Zyred waiting patiently here. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs diving early. It's going to bounce dangerously. Red Dime can't get the clear. Goose scores 2 goals in less than a minute for the Drizzle.
The NBA may have been canceled or postponed for this season, but we're still seeing dunks. Goose getting it to go. It's a 2-0 lead. The Drizzle can taste the championship.
Game point, match point, championship point here for the Drizzle. Just need to take this last game to secure their championship, the Prospect Season 7 championship. And doing already up in convincing fashion. Let's not score on yourself there, though, Goose. Not what you want to see. Merlin almost takes advantage of it, but touches it off frame. Thunder Thighs underneath Zyred. Red Dime's got to retreat back to boost. He'll find that mid boost. Merlin's going to win that 50 through off the sidewall. February turns, gets the chip high. Zyred has to retreat back. Looks like he might not have a whole boost. Just wasn't in a great spot. February touches it down. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs on top of it. But nobody crashing. A fake challenge there. Gets Red Dime to jump. Zyred is there for the follow-up. He gets that mid boost. Thunder Thighs is back waiting on the back wall. He'll leave it for his teammate. A great touch from Zyred, but nobody's there for the Snow Owls. A missed opportunity. Red Dime will keep that in. Absolutely deking Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs. It goes for the demo on February. Goose looking downfield, trying to take advantage of that man-up situation, but not being able to get it past the defense. More demo attempts, more dunk attempts. Goose having to come across here. A great save on Red Dime. The goal is wide open, and Goose closes down that angle. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs takes it away from Red Dime. Zyred's going to make the touch. He puts it middle. Goose is there. Doesn't get the touch. He's going to leave it. Zyred will be the first one on it. February chips it back and up over Red Dime. Merlin is there. Smacks it high to the back wall. Thunder Thighs plays it off the corner. February will be up, getting it over the crashing Zyred. Red Dime collects, chips it high, looking for this air dribble. Goose is going to be there for the save. Beats the attackers. Merlin chips it over top of Goose, who's crashing. February will play it back down deep into the orange zone. Red Dime's going to play it back to the midfield. February and Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs double commit, but Goose is there, not letting the demo from Red Dime come out. A huge attempt from Goose, saved away by Zyred. February's going to clang it off the backboard. Another demo! Red Dime's got to stand on his head to make that stop. Goose is going to play this one back. Not the touch he was looking for. He's going to be an opportunity for Merlin. But Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs is everywhere. He makes that clear. February waiting. Red Dime first to the ball. Demos February, but Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs from the backside will collect and steer it upfield. Nobody attacking for the Snow Owls, and it's going to be an easy clear down. Goose, Red Dime, demos Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs on the backside. Zyred up on the back ball, but February is there for the clear. February jumps out at it, misses. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs also misses. February's just trying to block. Goose is not in a great spot. He's got a 2-on-1 to defend. Zyred off the cross. Oh, Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs with a great recovery on the save, bailing his teammate out. And Goose in transition scores the goal. 3-0 lead for Drizzle.
Goose is loose, and so is this Drizzle team. They are so close to the title. Time is running down. We're going to have to start to see some really big risks from the Snow Owls, but this Drizzle team may pull an upset once again and win the title. They are almost a minute away.
Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs with what very well could be the play of the series there on that backside save. It really looked like February, where maybe Goose was going to be just that he was going to get sliced up by the passing plays. Miscue from February, but Red Dime also just doesn't put it in. A wide open net, and he clangs it off the crossbar. Yeah, just not what you want to see from the Snow Owls right there. Another misplay. Merlin can't drive it home. A save from February. 37 seconds left. 3-goal deficit for the Snow Owls. They've got to score right now.
Red Dot
Red
did
Dye.
not need to touch that ball on that shot, but he decided to, and it went high. They would have had a goal back, and this whole game could have been different.
I think we're really going to see this come down to just the poor decisions from both sides that have made this go all the way to this game 6. But 15 seconds left is not enough time for Polar Vortex and the Snow Owls to be able to score. 7 seconds left. It's looking like your Season 7 Prospect Finals champions are going to be the Drizzle. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Drizzle in 6 with your Season 7 Prospect champions.
Congratulations to the Drizzle. We really saw them play well after 2.5 minutes of bad play to start game number 1. They really turned it up. They really made the Snow Owls pay for every single mistake. And that is why the Drizzle are your champions. They really deserved it.
They played out of their minds. After dropping that first game, they bounced back, won 3 in a row, dropped another game, and then just kept their heads on straight, played the rest of the way through this, and ended up winning this in 6. Kind of seeing a little bit like what we saw in the World Series at the end of last year between the Nationals and the Astros, where the away team won every game. I think game 1 didn't really count. Game 1 was just kind of the first one in. Nobody asked for a server change. But after that, effectively, the team that was the away team, the team with a ping disadvantage, was the team that won each game. Snow Owls have to be kicking themselves for asking for that server change when they had won on the East server so much. Drizzle are trying to play some more. Apparently, we're still in the lobby, but a great game from Drizzle there, absolutely showing out and winning that one very convincingly.
Yeah, it looks like the players still want to play, but the Drizzle, they got the win, they got the title, and that's all that matters. They played so well, they really deserved it. The whole team really stepped up, and for the for the Snow Owls, I'm sorry. So some of the Drizzle players are playing for the Snow Owls right now on my screen. That really confused me. But the Snow Owls, we just didn't see that same type of chemistry, the same kind of play, and that's why the Drizzle are your champions. But let me
Yeah,
tell you, but both these teams are all stars in my heart.
yes, it was a great series. Another series going all the way to 6. We love to see as much Rocket League as we can on, but at the end of it, Drizzle, Tiny Potato, Bequeathius, Goose, Feb, and Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs under the GM ship of Shamu are your Season 7 Prospect Champions. They're currently just playing in the lobby still, but as on we're still going on stream here, we're going to get the All Stars and MVPs up for Prospect. We'll have them here. MVP voted for the game there was Goose. The Goose is loose in the chat as we all saw, but a great team effort. Goose voted by chat to be the finals MVP for Prospect. The overall MVP will be Chang RL from the Wabagongs, who were just eliminated by the Drizzle off on the B stream, and then Tiny Elephant from the Solar side, your Prospect MVPs. Not getting to see either of them in the finals, but great seasons from both of them. Wabagong's getting eliminated in the semis. I'm not sure where the Firecrackers ended up, but they both had great seasons. And then All Stars, we see Tiny Elephant, Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs, and Hoisey from the Solar side. Blue Eyes Thunder Thighs, just seeing him on stream. And then from Lunar, Zyred, who we also just saw on stream, Chang RL, and Biscuit from the Isopods. Great seasons from all of them. Congratulations to all of you guys. And I believe see you on stream as well 2 weeks from tonight for the Prospect All-Star game. Congratulations to all of you for MVP and All-Star honors, Tiny Elephant and Chang RL taking the MVPs. But overall, congratulations to the Drizzle for taking your Season 7 Prospect Championship. I think we had a couple 2 times on there as well. So a great showing from both teams, and Drizzle taking that one home in 6.
Absolutely. the Drizzle really deserved it, and so did all these all stars that are on our screen right now. The This playoffs has been so much fun. Both uh, leagues that we saw tonight, they were such great series, and I'm glad I got to do them with you, man. It was a fun time.
Yeah, it was great casting with you tonight, Term. Simple. Thanks for holding it down in the back, taking care of those all of those server changes and the like. Always good to have somebody who has their stuff together to take advantage of all that stuff because it can get really confusing really fast. And you make our job super easy just being able to run our mouths on stream and watch some great Rocket League. To all of you guys in chat, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching these fantastic games with us. Wednesday we will be back with the Challenger Finals and the Elite Finals. I believe Trippin and I will be on the cast for those matches. So make sure that you guys come back and watch with us then as well. I'm sure we will see two great matches then. Super looking forward to all of that. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Term, thanks for being on the chat with me or on the cast with me. I had a lot of fun. And Simple, thanks for holding it down in the back. We will be signing off here for now. We will see you guys Wednesday night, 9:30 with the Challenger Finals, I believe. So we will see all of you then. Thanks. This has been HUDx.